this one, Michael, is resolution 2122, redistricting for 2222 for the social district for Sabre.
The city has received a request from Sabre, Mexicano, located at 109 Riverside, to be included in the social district. They are in the process of applying for a liquor license at their new location. When the Showboat City Social District was established in 2021, the city didn't include the property backwater within, as they did not have a liquor license at the time. In order for them to participate in the district, the building must abut the district. I've attached a modified map. I also included the original map, and I redrew the area. I also included the area behind the 200 West Main block buildings to include the area of the parking lot if events were to occur in that area. I've attached resolution 22-22 to modify the boundaries of the social district and allow for Sabre Mexicano to participate in the district. I recommend the city council approve resolution 22-22 as presented.
Mike, I had one question regarding the map over by the park, by the showboat.
Yes.
It looks like that thing is now extended out to the boat launch?
It always has been to the boat launch.
Because the signs are way prior to the boat launch. It says you are now leaving the social district. So either that sign needs to be moved.
No, that's if you're going off the river walk.
Yeah. So
if you can't go this way.
You can't go into the
Oh,
lawn.
but you can go that way, right?
You can go
Okay,
down the
okay,
river
okay,
walk,
all right.
on the sidewalk, and there should be signs where it ends at the
Yeah,
boat
but
launch.
it almost looks like it's like.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
walking,
People
so-
turn them sideways.
Yeah.
That happens to wind or something, but yeah,
Okay,
basically the area where people congregate for the concerts, we made that
Yes.
allowable area, but the only other areas in the Riverwalk it's the sidewalk of the Riverwalk. That's
okay.
all.
Yeah, I didn't know which way it's.
Yeah.
Adding the parking lot behind our buildings, I asked for that to be put in to help compensate for what is on this side of the river. Technically, we don't have anything, so if they want to hold an event there, you know, it's all perfectly in round. Yep.
It's a city lot, so.
Yep.
All right,
Other questions?
all right, I'll make a motion to approve 22-22 as presented.
And I'll support it.
Any other discussion or questions for Mike? Sue?
Councilmember Salzweedl?
Yes.
Councilmember Yankovic?
Yes.
Councilmember Chambers?
Yes.
Councilmember Groves?
Yes.
And Mayor DeBoer.
Yes. New business number A, water plant leak detector, Dan.
Well, once again, we came across an item at the water plant that is in need of replacement. It was put into this year's budget. The chlorine, which we use for disinfecting of water, is fed into the system as a gas by the way of gas chlorinators. Chlorinators mix it and inject it into the water system so that it disinfects at the prescribed rate that we need it to be, so that we have that clean and we meet the residual demands of the system. The current chlorinators are installed in 1977 when the plant was put in. They're manual devices, and the guys have to adjust them by hand to keep up with the large changing chlorine demands and water demands. These chlorinators, there's two of them. They're both obsolete, and the parts are really hard to find. We reached out to RS Technical to replace them. The RS Technical is the people that have been working at the water plant since it opened on all the electronic devices, including chlorinators. They provided us a quote for new chlorinators that are up-to-date devices that are programmable and can be incorporated into the SCADA system to adjust electrically as needed. They also have manual override. Quote for the two chlorinators are $12,190. In addition to the chlorinators, there's also a chlorine gas detector at the plant, and that too is in need of replacement. This detects any leaking chlorine in the air, and then we'll shut the plant down if something's detected. As we know, chlorine gas is very dangerous if not properly contained, so the leak detector is a necessity for the plant. Current detector was installed in '91, and that has no available parts that we can find any longer. So looking to replace that. They gave us a quote, RS Technical did, for $22,977. And again, this device can be incorporated into the SCADA system as well. I'd like to get permission to purchase purchase and have installed both 2 new gas chlorinators and 1 new chlorine gas detector.
I was glad to see that it would integrate with the SCADA system for
Yep,
ease of operation.
And that will, ease of operation will automatically adjust on its own as the water flows and demands change.
Looking for a motion to approve this purchase.
You said this is a budgeted item?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but
Perfect.
Slam dunk, I make that motion.
I'll support.
Any other questions for Dan? Sue?
Councilmember Yankovic.
Yes.
Councilmember Chambers.
Yes.
Councilmember Groves.
Yes.
Mayor DeVore.
Yes.
And Councilmember Salzweedl.
And keep it in with the top water that we get every year, keep it in mind that we have the best drinking water in the state of Michigan.
Do our best.
Yes, too.
Should have been nationally, but we got robbed.
It's just you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan. Item number B, Mike, MERS delegates for 2020.
The 2022 municipal employee retirement system annual meeting is being held this year on September 26th and 27th at the Grand Traverse Resort in Acme, Michigan. Council needs to appoint an employer delegate to the annual meeting. Ballots were distributed to the employees and they selected Lori Gerard as their delegate to represent the employees. The recommended motion for the employer is that the Lowell City Council appoint Daniel Zarnecki as the employer delegate for the 2022 MERS annual meeting.
What do we know about this guy?
No, he's going up there to keep Lori in line, that's what he's going to do.
Maybe we need to send 2 delegates.
That's an easy one, I'll move that we appoint Dan as the employee delegate for MERS.
I'll support.
Any other discussion? Sue?
Councilmember Chambers.
Yes.
Councilmember Groves.
Yes.
Mayor DeVore.
Yes.
Councilmember Salzweedl.
Yes.
Councilmember Yankovic.
Yes.
All right, Pink Arrow Day, this one's mine. The Lowell High School sports team has initiated the cancer awareness and fundraising event called Pink Arrow Pride Day to be held on Thursday, September 1st. Players will wear pink jerseys in all games in all sports that day. Funds are raised for Gilda's Club of Lowell and Lowell Community Wellness for Pink Arrow family support. That being said, I'll make a motion that we adopt Resolution 2322 to declare Thursday, September 1st, Pink Arrow Pride Day, Aero Force 15 in the city of Lowell.
Support.
Any other discussion? Sue?
Councilmember Groves.
Yes.
Mayor DeVore.
Yes.
Councilmember Salzweedl.
Yes.
Councilmember Yankovic.
Yes.
Councilmember Chambers.
Yes.
Yes. Number D, C1 Neighborhood Business District Ordinance 2204.
I'm going to turn this over to Andy Moore. There was a rezoning request at the April 8th Planning Commission meeting. Have him explain it.
Thank you. The rezoning request was for 815 West Main. The applicant was seeking to rezone from C3 to C1. C3 is the Highway Business District. C1 is a Neighborhood Business District. The reason for the request was that 815 West Main, this is a single-family house, which is not permitted in C3. And so this precludes them from being able to do simple expansions in some cases. Also, if it were to burn down or something were to collapse, or there be some kind of catastrophe, it may not be able to be rebuilt. We looked at this. There were 2 adjacent properties at 807 and 803 West Main that are in the exact same situation, so we expanded the request to include those 3 parcels. And so this change would keep them in a commercial zoning district, but that C1 district also allows single-family dwellings as a use by right. So this would open up the property to be able to be sold. It makes insurance, mortgage lending easier. It allows people to expand, improve properties, and so forth. So that's the reason behind the request. The Planning Commission recommended approval of it at the meeting last week.
This is similar to what we did to the property just east of there. We rezoned that, and at that time, this property apparently didn't want to be, but now they wanted it. So we asked Andy to look to see if we have any more out there that we can make those changes to. And Andy will have something for us, I'm assuming, at our next planning.
All right, I'll entertain a motion then for resolution 22?
I make that motion, Your
And I'll
Highness.
support.
Okay, any other questions for Andy or Marty? Sue?
Mayor DeVore,
Yes.
Councilmember Salzweedl,
Yes.
Councilmember Yankovic,
Yes.
Councilmember Chambers,
Yes.
Councilmember Groves.
Yes.
Board commission reports, Cliff.
Fair just happened, I'm sure you're aware of that. I just got an email from the new fairgrounds. So far, they're fundraising, they're at $13,130,172 for the new one. Historical district, no one is requesting money. We do have some, so.
Good, I'll be down tomorrow.
Okay. Laura, the good news is the new website has been roughly put together. At our last meeting, we spent it with the two people that developed it and still in works. The terrible news is that Betsy Davidson is, hospice is involved. Yeah. Anyway.
I attended the Lowell Power meeting, and one thing that was covered was the Energy Smart program, the residential and commercial side of it. You can check it out online, or if you want to contact and talk to Lisa, she's got all kinds of things that can point out and help you get some rebates and stuff like that part of it. So that was good. A couple of pretty good anniversaries over there. Casey, believe it or not, been there 4 years already. Just seemed like it was yesterday. And Megan and Nancy each celebrated their 8th year. So, getting some time in there. That was it.
Awesome. Marty?
Oh, we just did what I did, the planning commission.
Leah?
I was unable to attend the chamber this past week. I was out of town, and Parks and Rec is tomorrow.
DDA was canceled and Fire Authority was canceled because it would have been us trying to park during Fair Week. So moved it to, while we're on boards and commissions, just a reminder that we are Tuesday, September 6th for the first September meeting because of Labor Day. So there will be no Monday meeting. There's still 2 more Mondays in August, but our first, again?
Again,
All right.
Cliff Rush. So for your information, so if you want to keep track of Betsy, she has a care page. It's www.caringBridge.org/visit/Betsy Davidson/journal.
Can you
So-
forward that to me?
Can you send that to me?
Yep.
Thank
Yep,
you.
so you can keep track of how she's doing.
Thanks.
Thanks, Barry.
Yeah, and Mike, if we want to wear our pink jerseys, the
Yes,
last.
the first September.
No, it'll be after the game. So we probably want to do it.
We don't-
second-
This is the second August meeting. This is
Yeah.
the second August.
The next one will be,
Let's go put them on
well, the Pink Arrow Day is until Thursday, so we can't even get them. So we can wear them in the September meeting anyway.
Okay.
Or a tuxedo, if that's the direction you want to. Couldn't care less. Any questions on any of the budget or monthly report? Mike, city manager's report?
Yep, the last 2 weeks I've spent a lot of time doing all of the necessary USDA paperwork for the Monroe Street project. I should be hopefully finished up with everything USDA needs from us by hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'm still working on that. The water restrictions, just looking at the data for the month, we're seeing about 800,000 gallons a day on average. It's gone way down but obviously with the rain the last couple of days. I think the total plant on Saturday only pumped like a little over 500,000 gallons for the whole day. And I believe so yesterday was about 6. So the numbers have gone down. We're working on for the next council meeting on September 7th. 6th. Renee Pewitt from BLDI will be here to talk to you about the Front Street project. New Union has submitted a plan for their parking lot and he's reviewing it. Also, last week I did tour River City, or 2 weeks ago I toured River City Cannabis. They're going to be in full compliance with the odor requirements. If you walk in there, there's areas you can't even smell it. And you could walk around the whole facility, you couldn't smell anything. So they were providing complete reports to us, so I told them they don't need to do that no more. So that's all I have.
All right. Awesome. Council comments, Leah.
I've got nothing.
I find that so hard to do. Saturday was Market on Main. It was a good turnout, even though it was rainy and crappy. It was still fun to see people come in and battle the elements. And that's what's, I think, is fun. I'd like to thank everybody again tonight that showed up to have a comment, have a say, because that's important to us. That's what we're here for. And that's why I think it's very important that people get on boards and have a say in a lot of different things, and show up for coffee with council and have discussions. And there's always lots of different avenues that we can do things in, so that's it.
Okay. Jim.
I'm going to echo what Marty said. It also gives me faith in what small town America is all about when you have lots of people coming in and giving opinions one way or the other. They may not necessarily agree with mine or whatever it is, but it's nice to see. So thank you again for all coming out tonight.
I'd like to say thanks to Betsy Davidson for everything she's done in various capacities for many, many years.
I would like to invite everybody who came out these last 2 meetings to come to every meeting. And you don't have to only come when you're against something or upset about something. Come see how it works. Come be a part of the process. Come, like Marty said, join a local board. It is more fun than we make it look.
And you make hundreds of cents on some boards. Some boards you gotta pay before you can come in, but
2 good bags of olive returns.
yes.
I'll entertain a motion to go into closed session to discuss pending litigation regarding the city rule.
You have to read the whole thing.
Well, it's long.
Just up to the MCO.
Regarding the city rule and Jason Diaz, BWB, and by and through his next friend, Shamika Craig Miles.
That's all you're.
Okay, that's done.
I'll do the short part, I'll support.
Motion and a second for a closed session. Any discussion? Sue?
Councilmember Salzweedl?
Yes.
Councilmember Yankovic?
Yes.
Councilmember Chambers?
Yes.
Councilmember Groves?
Yes.
Mayor DeVore?
Yes. Closed session.